Hi, Queens. I wanted to talk to you about my brand new book. I'm so excited to launch it. So I have my crown here ready for you to win. Winning tips. Now, I have done something that no other coach has ever done, and it's creating a comprehensive guide to help you win your pageant. So many of you are maybe new to pageants, or you have tried pageants, you haven't won yet. You feel like you need to step up your game, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. I have created a new workbook, and it's called the Winner's Way Workbook. It helps you to work through some of the challenges that you may have as a pageant contestant. So I've taken you on a journey to the crown by taking you from A to Z. So if you're someone who is newer to pageants and you really could use some more guidance, I'm starting off with this is your year. That's right. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Love that. So with it, I'm going to give you a lot of guides for inspiration. I tell you my personal story of how I got into pageants and how I won my first pageant. I talk to you about how to decide what pageant to do. So I have a whole page on that. And I have another page on, do I really need a coach? Maybe you don't. Then I have promoting positive pageantry, how to make the best of the experience, what to gain from the experience of pageantry, goal setting. A whole page on that where you're going to identify what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, what your values are, what your dreams are. Creating your own vision board is another thing that I recommend for you, which I have a whole page on. So you can see I tell you how to create that vision board so that you can really make a clear picture of what your goals are. Now, another thing that's important for all of you is creating a legacy project, and I go through it step by step, how to create that. I also give you discounts. So you're going to be able to order earrings and shoes and wardrobe and be able to get discounts. I have resources. Now these are gold. I'm going to tell you that most coaches will not share their resources with people. They don't want other customers going off and using their resources. I'm giving you my resources and you're getting up to 20% off on whether it's earrings or shoes. It could even be like crown boxes, all of the things that you need and accessories. Where to shop for wardrobe? I get asked that all the time. I have websites listed. I also have names of people who do custom designs of various prices, retail stores, websites. Then I go through pageant brands. If you're not familiar with what pageant brand to look for, I have all of my top brands here, including earrings. And then I help you discover your purpose, because the only way you're going to be successful in pageantry is to really discover what it is that you're there for. I even have notes for you to write on for your pageant system and the details, how to get the perfect pageant headshot. Yes, it is important. It's your marketing tool. And who to use for hair and makeup, and why is that important, and what to look for. Now, your road to queendom is going to be, again, details about your pageant system. So it's all in one place. Then I have the pageant prep checklist. And let me tell you something, it is comprehensive, all the way down to making your tanning appointment. So I have a couple pages so that you're prepared for your pageant, where you get everything lined up. And then I even have weeklies where you can actually plan out your week. I teach you how to write winning paperwork. Paperwork is really important because it is a springboard for your interview. And if your paperwork is weak, your interview is going to be weak. And let's face it, when the judges are there and you're not in front of them, what are they doing? They're reading your paperwork. They're already creating an impression of who you are. So when you walk in, yeah, your interview might blow them away, but if your paperwork is only so-so, you could have done better, right? So that's why that's important. I teach you how to get sponsors. I'm going to give you a sample sponsor letter, also what to include in your sponsor letter so you can get fundraising. I have the rest of the year in a pageant planning calendar. So you're going to get all the rest of the months of that. And then I have wardrobe tips. So I give you my top wardrobe tips. I also tell you what to wear for appearances. And then I have a questionnaire. If you want to get me to give you answers on what wardrobe you like, I have you fill out the questionnaire and send it to me. And I also tell you where to go for pageant resale wardrobe. Wardrobe is pricey, you guys. I don't know about you, but I don't have millions of dollars to be spending on a gown. So I like to buy either used or I like to get a nice discount. So this helps you to find those. And then let's face it, we all like have a huge closet of stuff we've got to get rid of so we can do our next pageant. So this helps you to find those resources of where to sell. So I list the websites for little girls, for shoes, where to buy, all of that goodie. I even created a lookbook for every single look. So you can put your inspiration from magazines, you can print them out, put your ideas, write your sketches so that you have something for your swimsuit, maybe for your costume. This is for costume or talent. And then I have more daily plans for you so you can write down your plans for today. Now, I love this page because this is for when you have your pageant coaching session with me. It says here, because my coach says so. That's right. Because I say so. That's why you do it. So I love that you have some notes you can fill in. I have let's get things done today. Again, more checklists for you. I have here, watch Wendi Russo's YouTube videos because I teach you how to walk, how to interview, and more. And I even have like things to buy, work on the walk, get your heels in the studio, promoting platform, how to do it, where to go, some ideas for you to jot down. Then the difference between round robin interviews versus panel interviews. Anyone want to know? There is a difference. So this teaches you more about preparing for those. It's pretty lengthy, but there's a lot more. I have interview questions here. This is a smattering of the top ones. I have more if you want to purchase my list of more interview tips. I know, there's a ton. Things to avoid in an interview. Oh yes, there are things to avoid. Hi, Kyle. Then we have the art of the final question. The final question stumps a lot of people, and I have to admit, my own clients who have waited till the last minute to work on their final question, it's either that's where it made them or that's where they got first runner-up. So this is something crucial you cannot wait on. Most people don't know how to answer a final question. Examples of winning final questions. Oh, yes. We've got those for you. Tell me about yourself. Oh, that's a very common question that you're asked. And it's very hard to figure that out sometimes. So this tells you how to answer that. Where to make your appearances. This is giving you another guide for that. I also give you an appearance schedule so you can fill that out. You have posting like a queen on social media. Also teaching you about social media, what I recommend, how to rotate your posts, how to stand out with your posts. And then I have a strategy page, which is for your social media, helping you to jot that down along with a calendar so you can write down what your plans are for the month if you want to write down a full calendar. Now, nothing would be complete without the winner's mindset. So the winning mindset is something that really keeps you in the game. You don't lose your focus. You don't find yourself at the pageant freaking out or feeling insecure. This is to get you in the right headspace because at the end of the day, it's a competition against yourself. And that self starts up here. So you have to be very strong in your mind, and I'm helping you get there with motivational quotes, with positive affirmations. I let you fill out the rest. I love for you to read those every day, get yourself in the right headspace, how to develop unshakable confidence. The worst thing is when gals go to nationals and then they get shaken and then lose it. Inspiration. I help you to stay motivated, to be motivated with inspirational quotes that I use myself, lists of what queens need to do, your pageant budget, gotta stick to it, and then nutrition tips, clean eating guide, vegan nutrition guide, pageant prep workouts, workout planner, and more. Travel itinerary is in one place, your pageant week, your schedule, you can write it in there. And then I have final advice from queens. So I have a group on Facebook and it's called The Winner's Way. You can join my group. Just go ahead and answer the questions. You'll get right into the free group. And all of the queens came up with these. These are their advice to you. And this is for you to not only be a stronger competitor, more organized, in a better headspace. And then they also came up with Worst pageant mistakes ever. Kind of a long list. And it wasn't totally comprehensive. Pageant packing list. Oh, yeah. There's stuff that we forget, and then you have to buy it. It's such a pain in the neck. I have even more in pageant packing. And then this is after you've won. Always wear your invisible crown. I give you the to-dos once you win, what the expectations are, what you should think about doing. And then this is, again, more details what you should do. Like, for example, how to travel with your crown, where to wear your crown and banner, where not to wear your crown and banner, what you should be doing in terms of your photos after you win and posing, that kind of thing. When to wear your crown after you win, because not every pageant that you go to will want you to wear it. And then I finally have just some notes at the very end, and that is that. So it's quite comprehensive. If there's a section that you would love for me to have, please post it below and I will add that to my PDF file. But it's only $75 for a very limited time, and then it's going to be going up because I'll continue to add content to it. And it's very valuable just for the discounts alone. So if you want to order shoes from Marc Defang or from Diverse Styles, or you want to get a discount on earrings that are custom made from Crown Jewels Design, this is going to give you those codes so you'll be able to get discounts. And believe me, that's going to pay for this manual all by itself. So if you've been going your pageant journey alone, I want you to get this book and get on the right path. So you're making the right choices. I've been a pageant coach now for 13 years and helping winners in state, national, and international titles. And I know what wins, girl. So time for you to get on it because I want you to be in my winner's corner. So if you have won your pageant based on my videos and on what you've seen, I would love for you to join the Winner's Way and post your success story. Anyway, thank you, Queens, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this, and I hope you consider picking it up and helping you on your pageant journey and being successful. It's all about winning that crown and making a difference. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Queen.